You really got me open with your touch, and your kisses take me higher than the...
Hey guys, welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Z. Today I'm going to be doing a little fun look for you guys. I haven't decided what I'm kind of doing, so I'm just going to go with it. But I know I'm going to do something that's inspired by this jewelry that I'm wearing. The jewelry I'm wearing is by Free Rani, and I will link it below. She's located in Canada, in Brampton. So if you guys are from Toronto, then totally link her up. It's so unique and so different, and I got inspired by this set, so I'm like, I'm going to create a look just for this set. Let's get started. This is my first time actually doing a talk through while I'm getting ready. So bear with me if I'm a little weird or slow. You don't see this on my videos on Instagram or anything like that, but I always have like a cup of coffee right beside me. So the first thing I like to do is go in with a moisturizer, and I've been really loving this moisturizer. It's from Claudil. I don't know. Oh god, I'm so bad at pronunciation. But it's called Venosource Moisturizing Sorbet, and it's so nice. I have sensitive skin. Sometimes I do break out from random like skin products. That's why I don't use a lot of different ones, and I stick with the ones that work for me. This one I really liked. It's so moisturizing. So I actually asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions or assumptions that you have about me, and I will answer them for you guys on this video. First one is obviously Laiba. She's like, why is Laiba so cool? I don't know, Laiba, you tell me, why are you so cool? Why? So somebody is asked, when do you want to have kids? When do I want to have kids? 30 is when I want to have kids, so not right now, but in a little bit. It's soon, I guess, in a way. It's a couple of years, so yeah, that's when I want to have kids, guys. So I'm going to go in with the Versali Skin Tune Blur. This is my first time trying it. It smells really nice. It smells like kind of like flowers, but like a very light scent of flowers. I like to prep my skin before I begin my makeup. I just like it to sit there while I do my eyes. So next one, what do I work as? I used to work for the Member of Parliament for my area, for Mississauga Erin Mills, Ikra Khalid, and I worked there for about 3 years, and now I am basically freelancing. I am doing makeup for bridal parties, and also doing YouTube and concentrating on my social media and Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm kind of doing both of those. But with my full-time job, I did love my job. Politics was so interesting. Every day was different, and it was so much fun, but I also really wanted to do makeup, and I just enjoyed doing it, and I enjoyed making these videos for you guys and creating looks, and so I never got enough time from my full-time job, and it was a full-time job. I had to choose between that and this, and I finally decided I want to do this, pursue it, see where it takes me. I can always go back to politics, which maybe I might in the future, but for now I want to kind of do this and see where it takes me. A lot of people ask me, oh, didn't you like your job? Why did you leave it? Blah, 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 but it's because some things you just want to try in life, and this is one of them, and I really want to try it, so I was like, why not? If not now, then when? Okay, next one. So right now what I'm doing, guys, I forgot to tell you guys, this is like hard. I'm trying to like put on makeup and look at questions and answer them at the same time. This is pretty hard, but yeah, anyways. So what I'm doing right now is I am taking a MAC Soft Ochre, and I am just using that as a base all over my eyes. What this is going to do is it's going to first neutralize any color that I have on my eyelids. So any darkness that some people have, redness, anything like that. So when you do go in with your eyeshadows on your eyes, they're going to pop a lot more. So this really helps bring out the pigment in your eyeshadow. Next question is that I'm a very cool and calm person. Thank you. I don't know about the cool part. but I like to think I'm a calm person. I like to calm myself down, at least in situations where things are not going as planned. Maybe that's kind of close to calm person. How did I meet my husband? So if you guys haven't seen our video already, me and Usama talk about it in the previous video, how we met and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen it already, go see it. Okay, so for this look, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty matte and melted eyeshadows. And I'm going to be using the color Tinted, which is the mint color. This is basically what inspired me, this color right here. It's like almost the same as this set. And I'm going to be using Wednesday, which is this really pretty color. So I'm going to be taking Wednesday and popping that all over my eyes. And I'm going to be taking a really fluffy brush, blending it all in. Dabbing works better with these colors. So that's blended in. So I'm going to take Ruby Obsessions. Just go in with this pink color right here. I'm going to dab again. Focus it right on that corner. Continue with your guys' questions. So the next question is, what did you go to school for? So I went to York University and I went to school for Human Rights and Equity Studies. So I did a bachelor's in Human Rights and Equity Studies. Your favorite Bollywood celeb crush? My favorite Bollywood celeb, I don't know if I have one right now, but when I was young, I used to really like Hrithik Roshan, and everybody made fun of me for that, but yeah, I used to like Hrithik Roshan. Not anymore. Like, I don't think I have a favorite Bollywood guy celeb. I have a girl celeb favorite. My favorite girl celeb is Deepika Padukone. I love her. She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. But yeah, she's like my favorite actress. So the next question is, can I cook Indian food? Yes, guys, I can cook Indian food. My mom is actually really good at cooking Indian food. And so I basically just call her and go, Mommy, can you tell me how to cook this? And then she'll just give me the recipe on the phone and I just make it. And somehow it turns out just like hers. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good at cooking. I might be thinking I'm cooking good and Usama might think it's shit, but yeah, I think I cook good. I am reserved. That was one of the assumptions about me, that I'm a reserved person. That is actually very, very true. I am quite a reserved person. I don't open up until I actually know you personally, or like I get to know you. So I'm pretty quiet around new people. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeliner, and what I've recently really been liking is I take this MAC brush with Huda Beauty Black Smoky Eyeshadow, and I like to do my eyeliner first with the eyeshadow and then I go over it with a liquid eyeliner. First I like to create that outer wing. So you don't have to worry about the down part because we're going to clean that after. The next question is, when will I visit Pakistan and will I come to areas like Lahore and do a meet and greet there? I would love to. Me and Usama are gonna plan eventually a trip to Pakistan, so we will come and meet you guys there, or maybe we'll bring Laiba with us and maybe the whole family can come with us. So we'll eventually come there for sure because I really want to see Pakistan. So eyeliner is done. Okay, so this question I get like a lot, and so I'm just gonna answer it for you guys so you guys don't ask me again. How does it feel to live with my mother-in-law? Why don't you guys move out? You're all married. I get this a lot. I don't understand why people who are married can't live with their in-laws. Is there such a law? I don't think so. A lot of people live with their in-laws, so it's not something that's new, and I don't know why people make such a big deal out of it. Me and Usama, we prefer living with our in-laws. It is our own choice. It's not because we've been forced into it. A lot of people think that because we live with our in-laws, it's because we have to. It's not because we have to, it's just more convenient. I mean, when you have family around, you have help around the house, you have help with everything, so it's just works out, everything works out perfectly fine with all of us living together. And it's a lot of fun because, you know, sometimes you get lonely, like Usama's gone to work and I'm just sitting home alone, so what am I gonna do, right? So it's like somebody gives you company with you, so it's really nice having in-laws with you. But that's my personal preference. Again, some people might not want that. Some people like privacy, like to be alone, even though there is privacy when you live, because we have a separate area just to ourselves. It's just personal preference. I don't understand why people think that there has to be more to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the glitter to the inner corners of my eyes, and this is Froyo. So the next question is, why don't I collab with Laiba a lot? I mean, Laiba lives in Toronto and I live in Mississauga, so we barely get to see each other, and when we do, we rather just hang out than work. Most of the times we're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna film today, and then we don't end up filming. We just end up just hanging out. So me and her have ideas what videos we want to make, but it's just because we get lazy. And so yeah, that's literally the truth. There is no drama like why I don't collab with my sister-in-law kind of thing. It's just the fact that we both get lazy. Like we literally like, okay, we're gonna record a video today, and then we just sit down, we start watching shows, we bake cookies, we start cooking, and then we're just like, okay, we'll do it like next week, we'll do it next week. And next week always like it keeps getting pushed, but I promise we will make more videos. I really want to do Get Ready With Us, another video with me and her for you guys for our channel, so I'm going to be doing that very soon. Alright, so I'm going to first put on eyelashes. I'm going to be wearing Maya Beauty eyelashes. This is how they look. Next question is, would I fly out to Chicago or anywhere to get someone ready for an occasion? Yes, I would fly out. I do destination brides, if that's your question. You can just email me. I will have my email down below and you guys can email me there. So I put on my eyelashes, and next is gonna be my face. I like to use my favorite, I don't know if you guys know, but you guys should know by now that this is my favorite foundation, the Studio Fix Fluid from MAC, and I use NC20. Before I put that on, I use this Estee Lauder pore finishing stick all over my pores. I feel like it helps hide my pores. Somebody asked me which village I am from. So I'm from India, and from a city called Hyderabad, and my mom is originally from Bombay and my dad is from Hyderabad, so they met in Hyderabad, and now my whole mom's family and my dad's family live there. So yeah, that's where we're from. What do you think is the best eyeshadow palette? I personally love all of Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palettes. They are amazing. Like, you guys see me using it in almost every tutorial. I love the new nude palette. I love the Desert Dusk palette. I love all her Ruby Obsession palettes. They are so nice and so pigmented. And for like brides, for me, when I'm doing brides, I have all the color ranges just because of her Ruby Obsessions. Like these ones that you guys see, they are amazing, guys. Like the purples, the blues, the greens. Like she basically covers every color you could possibly need in your makeup kit. So for me personally, best eyeshadows is from Huda, and they are also affordable versus a really expensive one like Natasha Denona. She has really nice eyeshadows and they're super like pigmented, they're beautiful, but they're really expensive. So I feel like this is more on the affordable range. I am just gonna line my lips with Elizabeth Arden lip liner. The color is Plum Rose. So I'm going to go ahead with the Hooda concealer in Sugar Biscuit. This is my first time trying these concealers and they're amazing. It just like blended in so perfectly and it does not feel like really thick or cakey underneath my eyes. It feels like very light and like watery almost. The texture is like amazing. So what I do is after I put on my concealer, I don't like to put powder right away. I don't like to set it right away after my concealer. I like to wait for a bit till it dries a little because I feel like if you put powder right away while the concealer is wet, it tends to cause more creases than prevent them. So I like to wait a little till the concealer sets in a little bit, gets a little drier, and then I like to set my concealer. I love using this for my eyebrows. It's honestly the fastest thing ever. If I'm running late or if I'm going to work or if I have 10 minutes to get ready, or even if I have 2 hours to get ready, I'm always using this eyebrow product. So it's the Benefit Full Proof Brow Powder in number 5. And it's my absolute favorite. Whenever I use it on clients are like, oh, what did you use on me? That was so like fast and it looks so amazing. So it's this one right here. I just use a brush like this and I will basically take the brush and go all the way across like that. And I'm gonna comb through my hair first. A lot of people ask me how my eyebrows are so dark. I actually have my eyebrows microbladed. I had done microblading I think 2 years ago. Before my wedding actually is when I had gotten my eyebrows microbladed and I loved it because the thing with my eyebrows is that they were like nice and thick from here in the middle, but they always kind of disappeared from the ends. And so I hated that because like when I would wash my face, I'd come out with like half an eyebrow. And so once I got it microbladed, she basically like kind of filled all the outside part of my eyebrow, which was missing. And it was basically missing not because I used to pluck a lot, it was because my mom has that as well. Like her eyebrow just disappears from the side, so I feel like I got it from her. So yeah, so basically she just kind of microbladed them, fill them in where I needed to, and she did it like I wanted it very natural, that so you couldn't tell that it was, you know, tattooed or anything like that. And she did an amazing job. I paid a lot. I paid $600, which is pretty expensive compared to some people. Like you can get it done for cheaper, but I didn't want to risk, you know, going to a cheaper person and it being messed up. Totally recommend microblading. If you guys have the same issue, if you guys have hair that's sparse in the front, some people have like issues here, some people don't have eyebrows at all, and so it just makes a world of a difference because I feel like eyebrows make your face, and if you wash your face, like if your eyebrows are still on, it still looks bomb. So yeah, that's just my thing. I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm just going to go in, tap. Don't like to use a lot, just enough to kind of... I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Minted eyeshadow and take very little and put it right underneath my waterline. And then I'm just going to line my eyes, my under eyes, with a white eyeliner. That's done, and then we're going to put on mascara. And I'm going to be using my favorite mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is like my absolute favorite mascara. So I have the little mini version right now that I'm using. Almost done. Just need to do bronzer, blush, and highlight, and lipstick, and then we're done. I'm going to be using the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. I love this stuff. Ever since I've gotten it, I haven't stopped using it. And I like to go right from the apples of my cheek and slowly bring it up in circular motions. Kind of like following your jawline, so when you smile, you can see it. And you just go around and around and around. And hold the brush at the very end so you're not like pushing down. So it's very gently, and then just kind of going up. Bronze my forehead, like right at the corners. Doing this trick, I feel like gives you a very face-tuned kind of makeup look. Now that that's bronzer's done, I'm going to put on blush. I've been loving the new Buxom blushes, and this is how they look. And they're basically primer infused blushes. One's name, this is Havana, and this one is Mykonos. So both these colors I've literally been loving. I think today I'm going to do, maybe I'll mix both. So let's take the pink first, dab it in. I like to just like lightly tap it on my cheeks because it is so pigmented. Don't just like dip it in and put it on because like it comes on a lot. So just lightly dip it and just tap it. So let's do lips next. So I just got the new Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipstick, so I'm going to try that on for you guys for the very first time, and you guys will see my actual reaction on what I think about these lipsticks. So I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty Power Bullet in Joyride. Love this color, guys. So that is Joyride for you guys, and it is absolutely beautiful. This color, the pigment, it is so dark and so nice. It feels super soft. I've become used to the mattes a lot, but I kind of like this texture because you can never rub your lips, and now finally you can, but it's still like matte but not completely matte. Last thing, highlight, and we are done. So with that, let's look at one of our last questions. So a lot of questions I'm getting is about my hair, and you guys really want to know what I do to keep my hair healthy and what kind of hair care products do I use. I don't use a lot of hair care products. I don't use a lot of hairspray or mousse in my hair. I don't know why, I just feel like the more hair products I put in my hair, the worse it's gonna get. And so I like to not use a lot of chemicals on my hair. The hair oil that I love using is the avocado hair oil. I get it from Costco. Before that, I used to use a lot of olive oil, but the avocado I felt like left my hair like a lot more shinier and a lot more healthier, and I felt like it was getting rid of my split ends. So that's one trick that I do to keep my hair healthy. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Nicole Guerrera highlight palette. I just love this palette, and what I like to do is use a highlighting brush. I'm gonna go in and use this color, and when I like to put my highlight, I like to smile so I can see where the light is catching my cheekbones naturally. Very lightly, again, hold your brush at the very end, and just start with where you see the highest point of your cheekbone, and slowly move up and down. So grab some more. Then I like to take my fingers, and because I feel like your fingers have some warmth to it and the highlighter melts in a little bit better on your skin, I'm just gonna slowly put some there, put it right there. And see, when I use it with my fingers, it comes out so much more pigmented. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think. If you guys want me to do more of these where I talk and do my makeup live, then let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I will see you guys in our next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want us to keep posting more videos. Bye!